Hello, grade 9 students. How are you? I hope all you guys are doing well. Stay happy, stay safe, and stay positive. Today, I'm going to discuss about the worksheet from 2nd April 2020 about trigonometry worksheet. If you still have some queries, please let me know by writing some class comment or private comments on Google Classroom. Okay, let's start from the question 1. We already have the quadrilateral ABCD with the angle DAB 49 degree, angle ABD 55 degree, the length DB 80 meters, length BC 95 meters, length DC 90 meters. And for the question A, we are going to use the sine rule to calculate the length of AD. Before answer this question, let us revise what we have learned about the sine rule. This is his triangle ABC. We are going to use this triangle ABC to revise the sine rule. So let us label the triangle. This is angle B. So opposite to the angle B will be small b. This is angle A. Opposite to angle A will be small a. This is angle C. Opposite to the C will be small c. So the sine rule will be sine A per A is equal to sine B per B is equal to sine C per C. Now let us go to the question. We are going to find the length AD. The length AD is on the triangle ABD, right? So for the letter A, we can ignore the triangle DBC. Now let us label the triangle ABD. This is angle B. Opposite to B will be small b. This is angle D. Opposite to D will be small d. This is angle A. Opposite to angle A will be small a. Now let us find two pairs of angle and also the side that already have value. This D, do we already have the value? For the angle D, we don't have the value. Do we have the length? We don't have, so we can ignore the value of angle D and also length D. We can use the angle A with the length A because they have value. We can use the angle B, already have the value, and we are going to find the length B. So later it will be sine how many? Start from the A first. So sine 49 per 80 will be equals to sine 55 per B. The B here I assume it as x because I don't know the value of B, so I make it as x. And then now we are going to do the cross multiplication. So later will be x times sine 49 is equal to 80 times sine 55. You can use with a calculator. Please do not calculate it first. You have to manipulate the equation, make x equals to blah blah blah. So this one, the sine 49, you have to move it here, become what? If opposite to the multiplication will be division, right? So it will be the x will be 80 times sine 55 divided by sine 49. When you type it in your calculator, it will be 86.8 meters because this is given in meters. Now we can continue to the letter B. Use the cosine rule to calculate the angle BCD. So I'm still going to use this triangle again. What is this cos rule? This is we are going to find the angle. So we are going to use the formula of cos rule to find the angle. This is cos A is equal to B square plus C square minus A square per 2 times B times C. So you can observe from here, if this is the angle A that you are going to looking for, so the A will comes only once and it will be at the back. Now we are going to find the angle BCD. So it means we are going to find the angle C. So later the letter C will comes only once. So now let us use the triangle BCD only. So this is the triangle BCD, we can label it. This is angle B, opposite to the B will be small b. This is angle C, opposite to the angle C will be small c. This is angle D, opposite to the angle D will be small d. As you can see from here, even it is two triangle, this is one side, it can be label A, it can get label C. It depends on what triangle that you focus at. That's why you have to label the triangle properly and carefully. Please use one triangle by one triangle only. Now continue to this one. We are going to find the angle BCD. It means we are going to find the angle C. So it will be cos C is equal to blah blah blah, right? I can write it as cos theta is equal to, so the angle C in here I assume it as theta. Cos theta will be equals to b square plus d square minus c square per 2 times b times d. This is I'm going to find the angle C, so the C will comes only one and at the back. The rest will be following the other sides given. The other sides given is our angle side B and also side D. That's why it will be b square plus d square minus c square per 2 times b times d, and we can replace all the numbers in here and we can calculate using calculator. Remember, this is still cos theta and we are going to find the angle. It means we have to use the theta equals to blah blah blah. To get it, we have to use the cos minus 1. To get the cos minus 1, you have to press your calculator using shift cos, and then you just directly type with the answer because you already got this answer before, so the calculator will remember what is the answer, so you will get the answer more accurately if you use the button answer on your calculator. So the answer will be 51.2 degree. Okay, let's move to question 2. A helicopter flies 8 kilometers due north from A to B. It then flies 5 kilometers from B to C and return back to A with the angle ABC is 150 degree. Calculate the area of triangle ABC. Before answer this question, let us revise what we have learned in the area of triangle. I already have the other triangle ABC. Same rule. Opposite to the angle B will be small b, opposite angle A will be small a, opposite angle C will be small c, and then the area of triangle I can make it as a half times A times C times sine B. From here we can recognize that the side have to be the taken side have to be next to the angle taken. So this is the angle B. Next to angle B are side C and also side A. So now we are going to find the area of triangle ABC from this question, right? We already take the 150. So the side have to be next to 150, which is 5 and also how many? 8. So the area of triangle will be a half times 5 times 8 times sine 150, which is 10 kilometers square. Now continue to question B. Find the bearing of B from C. This is from where? From C. So we have to make the north line at P or at C? Yes, we have to make the north line at C because it's written as from C. So let us draw the bearing. The bearing have to be finished until what letter? Yes, until B because it is written as B. So this is the bearing. We have to connect it until this one, right? So now let us find the angle. This is 150 and there are two north line in here, so it means these two lines are parallel. And remember, in a parallel lines there are two types of same angles, the corresponding angles and also the alternate angle. In here I can make there is an alternate angles. In here there are two pairs of alternate angle. Alternate angles will make shape C, right? So I will make the shape C in here. So I hope it's visible for you, the shape C. So this is 150 degree. So this is also will be how many? 150 degree also. The shape C is in the red line. So a full circle will be 360, right? And then this is 150 is not include. So the bearing will be 360 minus 150, which is how many degree? 210 degree. Okay, continue to question 3. As you can read the question here, let us label together the diagram properly. Q is 74 kilometers from P and on a bearing 142 degree. From where? From P, right? So from P we have to make a, this is the bearing that connect until Q. The bearing how many degree? 142 degree. And then now for another sentence, a lighthouse L is 58 kilometers from P and on a bearing 110 degree. So this is the bearing that connect P and also L. How many degree? 110 degree. Now continue to the question. Show that the distance LQ is 39.5 kilometers correct to one decimal place. Now let us check to the diagram given in here. What we have? We only have the two sides in here, and also maybe we can find the angle in here, right? Yes, we can find the angle right there. Is 2 until the right one, we can make it as 142 degrees. So this is the angle QPL will be the difference between those two ones. So it will be how many degree? 32 degree, right? Okay. Now let us continue again. Show the distance. To find the distance, if using trigonometry, we can use cos rule or sine rule. Depends on the given data. If cos rule, you will need 3 sides and also 1 angle. If sine rule, you will need 2 sides and 2 angles. Now what we are going to find? We are going to find the LQ in here. I can make it as X. So let us count together how many sides are there in here. 58, 1, 2, and also the X we counted as 1 side also. So there are how many sides? 3 sides and how many angle? 1 angle. So we cannot use the sine rule, we need to use the cos rule. So if you still forget how to use the cos rule to find the side, I can remind you. There is a triangle ABC. Same, we have to label it ABC based on the opposite angle in here. This is the formula. C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2 times A times B times cos C. We are going to find the C, so it will be using cos C. Now we are going to find the X, so later we will use the cos how many degree? 32 degree. So it will be written as LQ is equal to square root of 58 square plus 74 square minus 2 times 58 times 74 times cos 32. You can type it using your own calculator. This is, if I round off into one decimal place, the answer will be 39.5 kilometers. Now continue to another question. Use the sine rule to calculate the angle PQL. We are going to find PQL. Let us find where is the PQL. PQL. So the angle is right there, right? I can make it as theta maybe. So now let us count how many angles, how many sides are there. So how many angles are there? 1, 2 angles. So many sides are there? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 sides and 2 angles, so you can use sine rule or cos rule, up to you. But this is written as sine rule, so we need to use the sine rule only. Same, we are going to find the theta in here, right? So I can make it sine theta per 58 will be equals to sine 32 per x. I already write it over there. The x in here we already found it, right? As so many before, 39.5. So this is the counting. I can calculate using calculator. Please do not calculate this is first. We have to move the 58 first, right there. This is division, right? So when I move it to there, it will be opposite division will be multiplication. So I can multiply it later when it's already make the sin Q as the subject of the formula. So you can calculate it as 51.1 degree. Remember, this is still sine Q. If we are going to find the angle still, we are going to use the button of shift, sin, and also the button answer on your calculator. Now for the question C. C1, find the bearing of P from Q. From where? From Q. So this is the north line from Q. I have to connect it until P. Okay. So we need to find the angle how many. Now as you can see, there are 2 north line in here. There are 2 north line. In between 2 north line, the angle have to be equals by how many? 180. Or you can also extend the line in here. This is will be corresponding to 142 degree, right? And this is a straight line. The next one is straight line, so we can just plus them. 142 plus with 180, which is equal to 322 degree. Now continue to question C2. Find the bearing of L from where? From Q. So let us draw the bearing that connect Q and also L. So this is the bearing we are going to find this one. How many degrees is it? Do you have the theta already? Yes, we already have the theta as 51.1 degree. And then we are going to find the small one in here only. But we can find the angle in here, right? Using the angle in between two parallel lines will be equals to how many? Will be equals to 180 degree, right? So we already have this list as 142 degree. So 180 minus 142 will be equals to how many? 38, right? So the bearing will be theta minus with the 38. So it will be 0.13 degree, or I can write it as 13.1 degree also. Okay. D. The ship takes 2 hours and 15 minutes to sail at 74 kilometers from P to Q. Calculate the average speeds in knots. 1 knot is equal to 1.85 kilometers per hour. So we have to find the average speed. Let us find the average speed in kilometers per hour. Before we find it, do you still remember what is average speed? Yes, average speed is total distance divided by total time taken. Let us find the total distance. This is from P to Q. From P to Q is 74 kilometers, and then the time taken was 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is equal to 2.25 hours, right? So the average speeds will be 74 divided by 2.25, which is equal to 296 per 9 kilometers per hour. And then to make it into knots, we can divide it by 1.85, which is equal to 17.8 knots. Go to E now. Calculate the shortest distance from the lighthouse to the path of the ship. The ship sails from port P to port Q. So this is the path of the ship. We have to find the shortest distance from the lighthouse to this PQ, right? So we have to make shortest distance in here. Shortest one, it has to be connected, make a 90 degree. So when you are going to find the shortest distance, you have to make a new straight line and connect it, make it 90 degree. After that, let us fill in what we have. Before, we already have the angle in here. How many degree? 32 degree, right? And then we already have in here how many before? 39.5. So now let us just use this triangle only. This one. Maybe I can shade it with the yellow one. I hope it will not disturb you, the shading in here. So we are going to use this triangle, the shaded triangle only. So now let us count. This is triangle, so we can label it using opposite, hypotenuse and everything, right? So let us find what is the opposite in here. This is the angle 32, right? So the opposite is this one. I can label it as O. This is the 32 and this is the PL will be opposite to the right angle, will be hypotenuse, and then the other one will be adjacent one, right? We are going to use the hypotenuse only because this is already clear, 58, but this is the adjacent is not 74 because the 74 is from P to Q. The adjacent only stop until the red line in here. So we cannot find using the A. What we can use if we use the O and H, remember SOHCAH TOA, right? So O and A we can use the SOH. So I can say SOH sine 32 is equal to O. The O we don't know, I make it as X, and then the H is 58. And then we can write it as sine 32 is equal to X per 58. And then to find the X, we just can do multiplication. The X will be 58 times sine 32, which is equal to 30.7 kilometers.